There we see we're at the Khalifa Sports City, a 1 o'clock local time tip-off for this one. It is an exciting game in Group D of this November qualifying window. There are two teams that will qualify forward from Group D, with Lebanon taking a firm footing at the top of the table after the opening round of games pre-pandemic in the world. And they will be attempting to build on their 2-0 start at the last window. So the teams will go to the benches. Lebanon, I mentioned, 2-0 start at the top of the table in Group D. India 1-1, a tough 2-point loss to Bahrain, and it will be Bahrain that they battle with for the second position in Group D should Lebanon continue with their fine form. So an important game for India here. If they can get a win against the top of the table Lebanon, will really kind of change the dynamic of this group in Group D. It will see them equal a identical 2-1 record as Lebanon, and also really kind of put the cat amongst the pigeons with three teams attempting to be the top two qualifiers. There is a space still for the third team as they will go into the second round of qualifying, but disappointment for them having to play more games. So we've got the teams coming out onto the floor. Here is the Lebanon team, mentioned 2-0. They got a sizable victory over Bahrain in their first round of games, and then also a good win against Iraq, 87-68. The players come out onto the floor. We'll kind of go through the keys a little bit later, but you know, they really have brought back a lot of their firepower from that opening two-game victory. They've added to it as well with Sergio El Darwich, man who's spent the last period of time in the USA, is expected to have an impact here as well. So Lebanon team probably go into this one as favourites. A lot of guys back, a lot of familiarity for their team here today. There's their coaching staff led by Joe Nuban Moraz.
Well, from Team India.
Well, now the other side, Team India. Well, disappointment for them in that opening round, really. Had a great opportunity. They got a good win against Iraq, 75-94. But then, you know, the disappointment, really. 68-67. They lost out here in Bahrain to the hometown Bahraini team. Real disappointment for India on that particular occasion. So they'll be looking to that rematch between those two teams. But first of all, they need to play against a very strong Lebanon team. And for India, you know, the disappointment that they are without leading scorer and rebounder, Amripal Singh, as he will be a huge loss on the inside. 19.5 points per game, 8.5 rebounds per game as well, missing from this Indian team on the inside. And, you know, to go against the firepower up front of Lebanon, they're going to need that inside force. So that man there, as Amjot Singh, the number 22, we just saw coming out into your picture. He's going to have to take an increased role, a legend of Indian basketball, really. Amjot Singh. So see if he can step into the breach. And then also Principal Singh, the kind of new, young prospect coming out of India in recent years, will have a big role to play here today as well. So the teams will line up. And we will get the national anthems of both teams before we get underway. Final stages of our warm-ups. So we will go first with the national anthem of Lebanon. And now, national anthem of India. Now the Indian team step in the absence of an anthem being played around the arena to sing it themselves. So good work from them as they will now go to the benches and prepare for the final stages before we'll get underway here in Bahrain. Opening game of the November window of FIBA International Games here in the FIBA 2021 Asia Cup qualifiers. Two teams, we said, have done well in this Group D so far. Lebanon come in 2-0, India 1-1, but without their star Amrapal Singh here tonight. So they'll be up against it, against an experienced Lebanon team. So Lebanon, through those first two games, you know, shooting efficiency off the charts for them. We see point guard Wale Arakji, their left-handed guard, has played in FIBA Asia Cup action before. He will start at the point alongside Karim Nazdini, and we'll see their bench with some firepower coming off as well. So for Lebanon, usually the shooting efficiency 55% for two-point range, 57% for three in those opening two games. Shows you how well they are able to finish the ball. For their man on the side, that is the head coach, Joe Nubin Moraz, the head coach of the Lebanon team. He'll come into this one feeling confident. I would have thought after the way they play, have a lot of options. We see Atom Mayok coming off the bench. He's a man that can change a game. Get a quick glimpse at the Indian team coming up now as the players have made their way out onto the floor. It is Muin Beck, Bigravanshi, Principal Singh steps into the starting lineup, and he is a guy to keep an eye out for. Just 20 years of age, said he is the kind of heir apparent of this Indian national team. Plays in the G League in the United States now for the Ignite team. As we are off and underway in Bahrain, India versus Lebanon. The tip eventually controlled by India. It'll be Bigravanshi who has the ball. He's the key guy on the perimeter. Bigravanshi, here he is, the veteran, backing it down. Gets deep into the lane, and the opening shot fails to go for India. Bahrain coming the other way. So solid start offensively. It was Principal Singh the youngster, the number 12, that got that first look. Couldn't get off the board, though. And now Lebanon will come the other way. Their opening shot will be a 3 that doesn't drop. And that was Zinun that was unable to convert there. You can see the pressure Lebanon trying to put on the ball, trying to work this Indian team, and they will cause the first turnover of the game as Bigravanchi steps out of bounds. Head coach of the Indian team, get a quick glimpse there of Coach Matic cheering on his team. Happy with the start he's seen, despite just being first minute here. As Lebanon put it on the floor, get all the way to the basket, but Rustom couldn't convert. And he will go to the line for 2. Elias Rustom, 15 minutes per game in the opening 2 games at the last window. Only scored 2 points across those 2 games. So good to see him be aggressive to begin, but fails to convert. His first from the line, and we still searching for our first point of the afternoon. 1 o'clock local time here in Bahrain. Second is good, and we are off the mark. India get it down the floor swiftly into Bigravanchi, and once again it's Singh. Principal Singh doesn't get it to go. Lebanon come the other way. Arakji, it's an exciting guard, the lefty. Holding and waiting. Looks like Lebanon trying to establish their inside force. They'll kick it back out, and there it is. Arakji slice it in. Can't finish on this occasion. India get it, head the other way. Quick 3 is good, and India are off the mark. There is Amjot Singh, a man we've referred to as well, a legend of Indian basketball. His combination on the inside with Amrapal really has been a kind of a mainstay of this Indian team in recent years. There's the penetration, extra pass from Lebanon, back to that same side, drive, and then the strong power move in the end from Mohammed Al-Haider. Oh, this is a man who had a great campaign before, didn't he? Haider, 23 minutes, 15.5 points. He was 100% from the line across those 2 games as well. Really did a bit of everything in their 2 victories. He remains 100% in qualification for Asia Cup 2021 as he goes 2 of 2 there. Lebanon tied up 3 apiece, all their points coming from the line in the early stages. So India using Muin Beck at the point. Bigravanchi sliding away from the ball. See if they can get him going offensively. He'll give it over. Amjot Singh to the inside. Principal fails to finish. And here comes Lebanon. Oh, the other way. Opens up down the middle. And a foul is called. And if that's against young Principal Singh, that's going to be his second. That'll be a big loss if he has to go out the game early. It's going to be against Principal. You can see, didn't quite get in front. So this is a man, he's been through the NBA Academy. And now the structure in Australia, the Global Academy. And now he's, as I mentioned, gone over to the NBA G League team, the Ignite, with a number of young prospects they're trying to develop. He isn't going to step to the sideline yet, so how is he going to be able to play with those 2 early fouls? As Karim Ezdin makes 2 of 2. Lebanon, good shooting team from the free throw line. Bigravanchi trying to force it to the inside, turns it over. Here comes Lebanon, pushing the other way. Goes to Arakji. Arakji crosses over, slices down the middle, lays it up for 2. That's what he can do. Dangerous player, Arakji, showing his ability already here as Lebanon take the 7-3 lead. Another tough pass attempted by India. Doesn't find its mark. That is Jagdeep Singh on the pass. Far side now. Arakji again, the lefty guard. Being held on that side by Muin Beck. Tough matchup for Beck. Good defense this time. Low shot clock, but Lebanon still get it to go. It's that man, Karim Azdini. Quickly the other way. Amjad Singh ahead of everyone. Trying to sneak an easy one for India. Can't do it, but is fouled and will go to the line. Well, you can see the foul's going to go in against Karim Azdini, and how he is the man that's responsible for trying to protect the ring at the other end after he's just made a layup. There's poor defense from Lebanon in transition in that occasion. Somebody else has to rotate back, try and slow down Amjad Singh Gill. So here it is, Amjad at the line. 2 of 2 for him. Amjad, all 5 points so far for India. Sagging man-to-man defense from them now. Arakji again using this high screen. The pick and pop. Ahade fails on his little running shot, and India again leaking out. Muin Beck has it rejected. Good work getting back there, as he now getting up high. Look at that, timed it perfectly, didn't he? 2 Lebanon defenders that time, getting back in transition. India will bring it in. Go to the inside, Principal Singh. Call for the travel. Tough start for the youngster so far. Picks up those 2 early fouls. 0 for 3 from the field now. And a travel as well. Arakji brings it down the floor. Guarded by Muin Beck. Lovely little give and go from Lebanon. They failed to convert. Rustam couldn't get it to drop at the ring. Good defense from India as Gill will take the 3. Amjad. It's been the offensive factor for India. Couldn't get that one to go. Haidar kicks it out. Poor spacing from Lebanon. Eventually get it back out to Rustam. He'll take the triple and makes it. Elias Rustam, first field goal for him. Pressure and a foul. Oh. The ball was there, wasn't it? I think Zainoun will be frustrated. He didn't come away with a steal. Saw it, kind of hesitated, and then the moment he went to try and take it in, Sonny was called for the foul. So he's going to go to the bench. First substitution comes in for Lebanon. This is the new man I referred to in pre-game build-up, Sergio Darwich. He spent his formation in the college system in the US. There's going to be an offensive foul. Great rotation from Haidar there to draw the charge. And it's Amjad putting on the floor, but just great work. Haidar gets good position, and India racking up the fouls. Already in the bonus. Amjad picking up one, and that's not going to be something that they're going to be happy about on the sideline. India, Amjad and Principal both getting into foul trouble in the early stages will be a real problem for India. You can see Coach Matic there, a lot of decisions going on in that head. A lot of questions being asked of him. No substitutions yet. So now Lebanon come down, backdoor cut on the ring. It's El Darwich kicking it out to Haidar. Haidar turns it over, but India kind of slip on the sideline and give it straight back to Lebanon. Shot clock gets reset to 14 then. 7-point lead for Lebanon here. It's Haidar putting on the floor, goes to the left, but is rejected. Great defense from Principal Singh. Oh, you wouldn't have thought he's got those 2 early fouls, did you? And he's hyped up. Now India look like they might slip into a zone here on the out of bounds. Be interesting to see. Is that just going to be for the end line, or will they stay in a zone here? No, maybe they've matched up. Man to man now. Bring it in. It is a 2-3 zone. Now Darwich trying to find some room. Gives it over to Arakji. His triple. Too strong. Shot clock buzzer goes off. Play continues though. Lebanon, a lot of guys around the glass. Darwich can't finish, and eventually it goes out of bounds in favour of India. You can see 3 guys from India there, but Lebanon just going after it. Actually, Haidar tips it out. Gives possession back to India. Amjad holding and waiting. Goes to the inside. Brigavanchi gets deep in the lane. They're going to need him to score, Brigavanchi. It's his first shot there. Yeah. Now, he's a guy usually they rely on for offense. Veteran guard. Averaged 12 a game in those opening 2. Shot an impressive 60% from 3 of 5. So you can see where he does a lot of his damage. They've chosen to put him down in that low block a couple of times. But he'll be trying to find that space out on the perimeter. Someone in early on the second, so he'll get it again. And for 2. Brigavanchi, see if this can get him going. It's that one to drop. Matic calling the instructions. It's looks like zone defense again from India. And they have to make sure they rebound here. 3-2 zone, perhaps. They've got Amjad Singh at the top there, but there's a wide open gap. Now Darwich slices in, fails to convert. And now India push the other way, find Amjad, and he will put 2 more on the board. So a nice finish around the basket for India. Amjad Singh again, he still has all the points for India. Oh, excuse me, Brigavanchi made the free throw. So the score yet to update. It is 12-8 in favour of Lebanon. As the pass comes in. Now, Haidar tries to pass to the cutting Azdim, but it's turned over. Kind of thrown Lebanon that zone last couple of possessions. The drive lost by Singh. Lebanon will look to push here. They got numbers. 3 against 1. Arakji gives it up. Darwich finishes it off. Well, Darwich, that's his first score. He's had a couple of opportunities before that, and he's a danger man. I've referred to him a couple of times. It's a guy, you know, he had a 38-point game, I believe, for the University of Maine in NCAA Division I during the course of his college career. So he can put points on the board. And for Lebanon, they're now going to bring in the difference maker, Atar Mayok, on the inside. Oh, Mayok is a paint protector. He will try and solidify that inside as Mohamed Al-Haidar goes to the bench. He was the one who got shaken up a little. Lebanon bringing some defensive pressure up the floor. The ability of Amjad Singh to help out, bringing the ball up the floor as well. Now Brigavanchi coming off a couple of screens. Draws a lot of attention. Amjot has it, low post, kicks it, Singh, open jump shot, but still not dropping for the youngster. 0-4 now for him. Penetration and foul. Arakji just probing that defense, trying to get inside the zone. So the foul's gone against Muin Beck, number 7. And now first substitution's going to come for India. They'll go small now as Amjot goes out. Somebody else is going to have to step up now. That's Prashant Singh Rawat that comes in. And the number 78. So team fouls mean this will be 2 shots. Arakji at the line. Makes that one. Oh, that's the man who loves Asia Cup action and a really big 2017 Asia Cup. Oil Arakji. He'll go to the sideline now. 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for him already in this game. He is replaced by Ali Mansour. And Mansour immediately picking up the floor. Maybe to lift the tempo, but foul is called. Isdin looks like he's going to be called for it. That'll be his second. Oh, we got it pretty clean. I'm not sure if it was on him, actually. No, the foul was Elias Rustom. And that's why Isdin had that face. Not because he was called for the foul, but he had the clean block. Prashant Singh makes the second. Mansour holding and waiting. Ayuk comes to scream. Eldarwich trying to find some room. What a finish. Sergio Eldarwich gets to the inside, kind of scoops it up for the score. India want to control the tempo. So Brigavanchi won't take an early one, but then barely had time to say that before they do take the 3 and make it. Jagdeep Singh knocking it down. They're within 6. Good penetration. Goaltend against Principal Singh. As Ali Mansour gets to the inside. Yeah, clearly on the way down. Some more the pressure from Lebanon, trying to lift the tempo of this one. India nearly lose it. It's Muin Beck picks it up, fires the 3. Can't get it. Rebound 1 by Lebanon. They'll push in the upper direction. Mator Mayok open and finishes. Great pass. That's the presence that Mayok can give you. Principal Singh is going to pick up the foul as well. Well, he was just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. Went after the pass. Mayok misses the free throw, but it's then put in by Lebanon to stretch this to a 12-point game now. There's Ali Mansour, smallest man on the Lebanon team, getting the rebound and finish. Just trying to check through the fouls. Somehow he's been wrongly given a foul to Principal Singh, so he doesn't have the fouls. So Mansour with the last score for Lebanon gives them a 10-point lead going in to the break here of the first quarter. It is 24-14. Look at the numbers. Lebanon just 1 of 3 from 3. Again, shooting it pretty efficiently from 2-point range. Really, they scored 24 points because they were able to get to the line 9 times in that first quarter. Dominated on the glass, something for us to keep an eye on. There's the foul trouble. So some of the action from the first quarter, just checking through the fouls. So it appears that Principal Singh only has the 2 fouls. And one of the ones that I thought was on him was actually called against Amjot Singh Gill, which is, you know, the reason he left the game earlier, as he has 2 personal fouls. And, you know, that's a big loss. Amjot, 7 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line. For India, he has 7 of their 14 points. And now it is 2 fouls on Principal as well. So they're going to make a change in India here, coming out into the second quarter. The youngster, Principal's gone out. Amjot's going to come back in. See if he can play with those 2 fouls. And on the other side for Lebanon, no foul problems for them. You know, good spread of points as El Darwich, Ali Mansour, Arakji, Rustom and Asdeen all have 4 points at the end of that first quarter. It is El Darwich throwing it up, but good defense from Gill, just pushing out the way. Mayok out the way. I'm sure he didn't have the space to take off, and at the alley. It is going to stay with Lebanon on the baseline though. India remain in this zone. It's worked for them pretty well so far, and they're going to get a steal here. Brigavanchi bringing it down. Ball movement from India, but you're not going to get that finish against Mayok. Then the other way, slicing in for the 2. Al Darwich, that is what he can do. He is in attack mode. Great start for him. He becomes the leading scorer now. 6 points for Sergio El Darwich. This time the finish is good. And it's that man, Amjot Singh. Quickly the other way though, Lebanon, blink of an eye, taking the 3. Mayok keeping it alive. Kicks it out now, and they will recycle possession here with a fresh 14. The penetration, Mansour gets to the inside, can't finish. Brigavanchi passes ahead, 2-on-1. Muin Beck gives it up. Oh, good rejection. And eventually a foul is going to be called. Well, looks like the foul is going to go against Karim Asdeen, but look at that timing, the block from him. He's going to have to go out now. There's Karim Asdeen. But great timing from him. He's only listed at 6'9". Already seen him change 4 or 5 shots in this one. He will go to the bench after picking up that personal. His second. You see, second free throw doesn't go for Amjot. Missed the pair. Still the lead remains at 10. Could be 13 here. Clean look. Doesn't go. So Lebanon shot the 3 really well in that first window. Now you're going to get another chance here. But good defense in Brigavanchi. Was that a foul against Brigavanchi? Yes. So too much contact on the ball from him. The 3 is up. Haidar doesn't get it to go. It's a dominating force with Haidar and Mayok both on the floor. But India get it to go. Rawat. Introduction, he's been 5 points in a hurry for him. Haidar trying to find something. Actually, the penetration comes and Zinan draws the foul. Is that going to be Brugovanci as well? Yeah, Brugovanci, I think he's going to pick up the personal. So 2 against him now. He looks like he's heading to the bench. Fouls racking up for India here. There's a problem with the basket, perhaps. Mayok tries to move it himself. Quite straight is now. Gonna just try and shift it a little. I don't think that worked, so we might have to get a bit more help. No. Seems to be okay now, so we'll return. 2 shots for Karim Zinan. Zinoon. It's the friendly roll on the first. Dangerous time for India, this. Not a lot of fouls. Long time to go before the half-time break. They just need to kind of make sure they can hold on to Lebanon here. As Zinoon makes both. Amjot hands it over. He's the man who's got to get a lot of touches. They tried to get him on the roll, but it's turned over. 2-on-1. The pass ahead. And once more, it'll be 2 shots to come at the line for Zinoon. Another foul against India. Nguyen Beck called for this one as Arakchi comes back in. Into their bench as Nguyen Beck goes out. They're also going to bring back in Brugovanci as well. First is good. It's our first look of 19-year-old point guard. Sekon as well, the #1 for India. So great experience for that youngster. Brugovanci gets it. On this 2-man game with Amjot Singh. Lebanon defense just loading up against those 2 though, as Singh still finds the room and gets the score. The veterans carrying India here, keeping them close. Arakchi trying to find some room. Now he's going to get the open 3. Arakchi left open. And I'm not sure that's the tactic against the man with his quality. Arakchi knocking it down. 7 points personal now. Amjot again. They're going to play this 2-man action with Brugovanci. Brugovanci trying to create something. He's it into Amjot. Finds the cutting man, but it's rejected by Arakchi. Low shot clock. Brugovanci's got to get it away. He doesn't do it in time. Lovely rotation from Arakchi there to block the shot. Four blocks already for Lebanon. It's now Mayok looking around. Presses it back to Haidar. They haven't been able to dominate with those 2 together on the floor. On the inside, yeah, India have done a good job, and now they're going to have a transition opportunity here. The pass ahead, and the finish is good. Well, India, through Anil Kulshin, getting the score and make it a 10-point game. Haidar eventually gets that room around the ring. I said those two, you know, really, you'd expect Lebanon to be kind of dominating the inside. Have done that though. As Rigavanchi take to go. It's the first look for him from beyond the three-point line. Arakji throws it high. Mayuk can't finish. India looking to run the other way. Foul is called, and there will be 2 shots to come. Shovel pass. Mayuk to steal it, just kind of undercut. Amjot Gill, Amjot Singh Gill makes another one. Well, Amjot really has been proving his legendary status here today. 12 points personal, 4 or 5 from the field, 3 rebounds in this first half. Pressure up the floor from India. I'm not sure defense is exactly the way Coach Matic wants it. Now open 3 from Lebanon. And go. Haidar, the offensive rebound and put back. What they have around the basket, Lebanon. You know, incredible rebounding potential. Haidar and Mayuk together. And Mohamed Ali Haidar getting the score. Having a look, 7 points now, 4 rebounds for him. Make it 8. It's a 13-point lead. Just keeps hovering around this kind of mark. India, though, staying in touching distance as Rigavanchi gets to the lane, steps through, picks up the loose ball, and finishes it off. Good awareness from him. Ball was tipped out of his hands, so he's entitled to pick it up again. Mayuk thought about the jump up. Now he'll turn and try and back it down, but it's tipped away. And my possession. 11 on the clock for Lebanon. India back into that zone. Nearly took the inbound pass there. Corner 3, low shot clock is good. Massi knocking down his first points of the afternoon. Rigavanchi off the screen. Wide open free throw line jump shot. I think he'll take that all day. As the other way, once more, it is Aziz Abdul Messiah. He gets back-to-back scores and a quick timeout called by India. We said the lead kind of teetered around that double-digit mark, but now Lebanon opened it up to 26, plays 42 here in Bahrain. Out of the timeout then. You need to regroup here this last 4 minutes of the first half. Take a step back 3. Doesn't go for Muenbeek. He's been quiet so far. Scoreless as finished doesn't drop for Lebanon, but there is Mayuk putting it home. And Lebanon got to get back, but it's dumped home by Amjot Singh. Well, Amjot again getting down the floor quickly. He's just keeping the scoreboard ticking over for India right now. Strong drive, foul is called. With 2 shots. So Principal Singh's back into the game for India. This lead remains at 16 for Lebanon. Could be more, as is Abdul Messiah. Let's see, Abjot Singh, Duncan at home, got there just before Mayok. Was able to chase him down. First free throw doesn't go for Messiah. Second is good. And changes from Lebanon, but the opening blew the layup, but once more put back from India. This time it's Principal Singh. Well, there's 2 guys who've got to get going. Muin Beck blew the layup. They're going to need some scoring from him. He's 0 of 4, but eventually Principal Singh, the young 20-year-old, getting off the mark. He was 0 of 4 before that one. First finish, first points for him. Offensive rebound. Haidar has it taken away, though. Good work on the defensive end. It's going to be a foul, I think. Haidar saying he got the ball. Great work defensively. So it is a foul against Haidar. And great work from Venkatesh for India. Gavanchi making the cut, comes up high. Here he is. Going to use this high screen from Principal. He rolls. Clean look for Beck. Can't get it though. Muin actually going the other way, kind of runs into trouble. India get the rebound. Here is Beck again. Will slow it though, backs it out, finds Brigavanchi. He gets the 3-point shot away, and another miss for India. Open game now as Lebanon come the other way. Arakchi waiting. He won't rush. Sensibly, he'll wait. Puts it on the floor, gets into the lane. Foul is called against Beck. Just having a quick look. Is that, yeah, 3rd foul against Muin Beck. Well, you know, he's had a rough night, hasn't he? The guard from India. He came into this one, he was averaging 18.5 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, as he was 2nd in scoring, 2nd in rebounding, and 1st in assists from those first 2 games. Just hasn't happened for him here tonight, though. Yes. Zinoon goes just 1 of 2. Loose pass, nearly taken away by Zinoon. We're going to have a timeout here, called by India. They trail by 16. About 1:10 left, or 1:50 left on the clock. They'll get a chance to draw something up, see if they can get some sort of momentum going into the halftime break.
Receive immediately. If you receive the ball, screen, go down. You are opposite side. We have a 5 and 3 on the opposite side. If you're nothing, we have a opposite side to make it.
It is from the side. India to bring it in then. And they're going to turn it over. That's not what they drew up, that's for sure. Lebanon, though, give it straight back. And oh, my gosh. Both teams struggling as India give it back to Lebanon. And you see the pass, and Principal Singh just too much on it. Hits the backboard. Hits Gill. And now we can have another timeout. Well, let's hope to get some better quality coming out of this timeout than the last one. This time it's Lebanon that call it. 1:47 left in this first half. They will get a chance to draw something up, see if they can execute better than India did on that last possession. You know, crucial time for both teams. 16-point game here. Lebanon will try and be stretching it out to around the 20-point mark. Here we see Lebanon have it. Arakchi off the screen. Mayok rolling. Adab wide open for three. Can't get it. Mayok's in great position to rebound. Little jump hook from him goes. After Mayok, 4 points. Now good finish. This lead to 18. India need to do something here in this final minute or so. Largest lead of the game. Principal Singh putting it on the floor, turns it over, and we go the other way. Arakchi gives it up, one more pass, but it's deflected, and India have got the little leak out here once more. It's Amjot Singh ahead of everybody. That could be a crucial basket for India. Arakchi goes to the inside. Hadar skips it, the extra pass, clean look in the corner. Three doesn't go, though, for Zinoon. Arakchi will pull it out. Faces two guys in the zone. Arakchi still manages to blow by the defender and lays it up along the baseline. Final 30 seconds of the first half now. Amjot over to Brigavanchi. Brigavanchi's going to try and back it down against Arakchi. Kicks it. Principal Singh hands it off. Another turnover, one final chance here. Zinoon puts it on the floor again and earns himself a trip to the line. So Zinoon 0 of 4 from the field, but got 4 points all from the line. AC just taking the hit. And we'll get rewarded with the 2 shots. At the line then. Karim Zinu. First is good for him. 51 points for Lebanon in this first half. Makes the second as well. So 6 of 8 from the line he is. Lebanon will sub for this final 7 seconds. And they've got their 20-point lead now. Bit of pressure up the floor. They won't want to get beat long. They'll be careful of Amjot. They do go long, India, but it's taken away. Zinoon, 5 seconds, a lot of time, gives it up. One more clean look for 3 for Lebanon is good. Celebrations all round. It's the new man in. Mehruthi came in for the final 7 seconds, and what an introduction he is. He is the man. He gets the clean look for 3, makes it, and it is smiles all around for Lebanon. They have their largest lead of the game at 23 points here at the half as they are dominating now. India 32, Lebanon 55. Tough opening 20 minutes for India then. They will need to regroup at the half. They've managed to get through those foul problems, though. That was a big factor in this thin bench for them. You see just 2 of 8 from three-point range for India. Now, Lebanon not much better, but the biggest thing, 15 points from the free throw line from the Lebanese team. You know, lead on the glass as well. And for India, 14 turnovers, leading to easy scores for Lebanon as well. Leaders and scorers, Amjot Singh Gill has 17 points for India. He's been a man on his own, really. The next high scorer is 5. So you can see the load he's had to carry, whereas Lebanon, you know, a much more balanced scoring across the team. Siaragji leads it with 9. Haidar 7. Abdul Masai has 6. But just a host of other guys. El Darwich has 6 as well. Zinoun has 6 too. As you know, it's a real balanced scoring effort from Lebanon. Welcome back here to Bahrain then. It is half-time between India and Lebanon. You can see the score 55-32. Lebanon leading right now. Have really been in impressive form, Lebanon. You know, they dominated the early stages. They took the ball to the inside. India racking up foul problems in the first quarter. Meant they had to go to their bench. A couple of key guys spent time on the sideline for India, and that really hurt them. Lebanon got themselves going by getting to the free throw line often. As you can see, the game leaders, and it's really been Amjad Singh Gill, the only person from India offensively who's been able to help them. He's had an impressive 17-point and 3-rebound performance. But you know, really for Lebanon, they've pressured the ball well. They've created turnovers from India, and they've got themselves to the free throw line. You can see 15 of 20 for Lebanon from the stripe. And that kind of counters the fact they haven't shot it particularly well. Neither team has from beyond the 3-point arc. How can India come back in this one? First of all, they have to look after the ball. We said, you know, they already have 14 turnovers on the game. Principal Singh, he has 3. Bigovanchi has 2. Amjad Singh has 2 as well. And then Prasanna Ventukash has 3 turnovers in just 5 minutes. So if they can find a way to look after the ball a bit better and can somehow slow down this Lebanon attack without committing fouls, you know, that should really change the complexity of this game. But it's a lot easier said than done. Lebanon kind of looked in cruise control. They've been rolling in bodies, rolling in players on the inside, behind to the strong play of Mohammed Ali Haidar, who has 7 points, 4 rebounds. They kind of set their stall out early. And really, Haidar would be frustrated to just be 2 of 8 from the field. And when he went to the bench, Atomayok came in 3 of 3 from the field, 6 points and 4 rebounds as well. Those two combined together. And then in the backcourt, the strong play, as always, of Arakchi, who had 9 points, 4 rebounds, going 3 of 6 from the field. And then I was impressed off the bench, Sergio Darwich, 6 points in just under 9 minutes of play as well. And there's just a host of guys, really, for Lebanon you could look at, who've produced pretty solid first half performances and how led them to have this lead. This is the second round then. Oh, sorry, the first round. Groups. We are in Group D in qualification for 2021 Asian Cup. As Lebanon, Bahrain, India and Iraq attempt to be one of the 2 qualifiers. Lebanon 2-0, unbeaten in this group so far. We'll be trying to wrap up qualification into the Asia Cup directly with their performances today. You can see Coach Joe Nubhan Mohares on the sideline for Lebanon. And for India, they are really fighting it out with Bahrain, the team they lost to by just 2 points in the first window for second place. The third place team will go into the second round of qualification, where there'll be, you know, further groups to see if they can get one of those spots for the FIBA Asia Cup 2021. But they won't want to be relying on that. They will be trying to eye up that second place, see if they can catch Bahrain and move ahead. And this game here against Lebanon will be a massive step. But they've got a lot of work to do at the half. Trailing right now, 32-55. So team's talking it over. We'll be ready to go in the second half. Mentioned the foul troubles for India. Principal Singh has 2, Bigovanshi 2, Amjot Singh 2 as well, and then Muin Bek has 3. So 4 of the starters for India have at least 2 fouls. That was a big problem for them. Although they did get through with only Muin Bek picking up that 3rd, which would be positive. Hopefully, if they don't pick up any early in this second half, they can forget their foul problems. As India out on the floor with Principal Singh, Bigovanshi, Amjot, Muin Bek, and Sejin Matthew. They will have the opening possession. It is Bek with the 3 fouls. Nearly a turnover for India, which is not a strong way to start the second half. They said they need to look after the ball. Amjot will take the long 3, doesn't go. Mayuk gets in the rebound. And it is possession for Lebanon now. Rakchi has the ball. Is out where with Al-Hadar, who's getting the ball and the 2-man action. Backs it into the low post. Mayok, Rustom and Zinaun out onto the floor as well. As the first points of the second half go to Lebanon. And Mohammed Al-Hadar. Amjot takes the 3. Good look for him. Doesn't get it to go. Here comes Lebanon. Rakchi gives it up. Rustom has made 1, but rattles and comes out. Back to India. Bigovanshi gives it down to young Principal Singh, gets it back. They hesitate on the 3. Principal Singh moves it on. Amjot for 3. 3 in a row, missed for him. Wants another one though as Principal gets it. Ball pass to Amjot Singh. He'll wait now. Muin Bek finds an opening, is taken away by Matur Mayok though. Matur Mayok with the block. And it's been one of those nights, afternoons for Muin Bek. He has the step, but look at that timing from Mayok. Gets the rejection. And then Bek is going to pick up the foul as well as he tried to chase it down. That is his 4th. So a rough start to the second half for Muin Bek. 2nd leading rebounder, 2nd leading scorer for India across that first window, remember. Rakchi gets into the lane, draws contact. 2 to come. Who's the foul going to be against? If that's against Bek, then that's the end of his afternoon. I think it might go against Matthew. Yeah. Sejin Matthew picks up his 1st. But Rakchi at the line makes that one. That will move him to double digits this afternoon. 2nd gets the roll as well. Amjot Singh hands it over. Matthew, what about the 3? Now he'll take it over Mayok. Mayok's ahead of everybody, watch out. Eventually gets it in and finishes it off. Mayok, the block and the finish. Lebanon stretching this lead even more now. Strong start to this 3rd quarter, 6-0 run. Principal has it rejected by Mayok. Who stay with India, but that man there, Atta Mayok, is dominating the game right now. There's the finish. Already 3 blocks, I believe, in this second half. What a game so far for him. Mayok, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 blocks. With less than 15 minutes. 4 on the clock here for India to get a shot away. Amjot fires and makes the 3. Finally gets it going. Amjot missed 3 already in this half. What a game. 20 points for Amjot Singh. Rakchi gets it to the inside. Great pass out. Wide open look. Doesn't go. Zinaun's 3 attempts. Missed. Mayok got a good hand on the rebound. couldn't bring it in. See here, Mayot, good hands on it. And India can't get possession. So it'll be Lebanon again. Kick it out. Haidar thought about the three, puts it on the floor. Haidar turns it over cheaply. A little run out here. And an easy score. Good dunk. Sekon, the 19-year-old, gets his first basket. Good confidence builder for him as Arakji buries the three in response. Yeah. Managed to get it to Amjot Singh to the corner. Brigavanchi still can't find any space. Brigavanchi kicks it. Principal Singh for three. Misses everything. Brigavanchi offensive rebound and putback is good. Well, said Brigavanchi is going to need to try and step up. 5 points so far. As Haidar has it. Low block. Trying to find some room. Haidar. Jump hook doesn't go. Rebound bounced around. Eventually Amjot picks it up. And now, nice penetration. We can see the confidence of Sekon after he got the breakaway dunk. Little hesitation. Puts it on the floor. Goes against Arakji. Good play from the teenager. As substitutions come in for Lebanon. Arakji goes to the bench, as does Haidar. It is Karim Azidin comes in, and Sergio Darwich. Open look, Brigavanchi can't get it to go. Instant impact for Ezdin. And then the little slide along the baseline is good for Elias Rustam. Gill faces up, gives it over to Matthew. Matthew will take the three. Doesn't go. Another rebound for Ezdin. Arakji handling it, gets into the lane, scoops it up. Oh, it doesn't go though. He wants the foul. Sekon coming the other way. Trying to find somebody. Hits it to Principal Singh. Now Brigavanchi's going to have to slow it down. This is the screen from Amjot. Here he is. Skips it, weak side, open look for Matthew. Comes up short though. Good effort from Matthew to keep it alive, but it goes out of bounds, and possession will be back with Lebanon. Good awareness. And Matthew nearly got a hold of it, but out of bounds. Lebanon with possession. 17-point lead for them. It's 27-point lead, excuse me. Dancing step back jumper, doesn't go. Brigavanchi. Gives it over to Amjot. Amjot spins to the baseline, gets it to go. That's just a quality move, isn't it, from Amjot? Foul is called against Sekon. Mayot can't get the three to go. India coming the other way. He also failed to convert. Mayot pushes, gives it up, wants it back. It gets to Azin, and he has it tipped away, stays with it. Eventually gets the score. Doesn't the the highest of quality transition breaks from Lebanon. They still are rewarded with 2 points though. Pressure from Lebanon as Sekon trying to find some room for the turnover. It's the introduction to senior basketball for Pratap Singh Sekon. So he commits the offensive foul. Good pressure from Sergio Aldawich. Mansour has the ball. Gives it over to Aldawich. And now Rustom. Isolated. Loses it. Mansour picks it up. Throws it up. Mayok with the foul. Can't get the finish. I'm not sure what Mansour was trying to do to begin with. It looked like it was a kind of a Hayward shot, but then you realized he recognized the advantage that Mayok had around the ring. He was just throwing it in the air. Pratap Singh picks up another personal foul as Mayok at the line. That's the third against the 20-year-old for India. So Mayok makes the first and the second. Trying to find some room. Loose pass, only one winner here. Aldawich gets it, goes in, throws it down and one. Sergio Aldawich gets the finish. Power dunk from him. He's going to love that one. Sergio Aldawich in transition, gets up high. Have the free throw to come. He has 8 points, and it's going to be a timeout here called by India. They trail 41-72. The extra point is good for Aldawich. Now India quickly come down the other floor. Let's see what they're going to try and get out of this timeout. A three misses badly from Amjad. And the finish is good for Aldawich. Oh, what a creative play that was there. Got the reverse to go. As India, the offensive rebound put back is good for Rawat. The screen. An easy pull up for Mansour. Smooth finish for him. Amjad gives it over. Sekon. Again, the impression nearly turns it over. Good hustle from Mansour, and then Mayok does turn it over. Watch out! Can't finish the windmill, but Mansour is the man there to put it home. That's the first thing Adam Mayok's done wrong, really, in this one. He's got 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4 blocks as well. Rigavanchi gets to the inside. India, nothing going on offensively. Eventually, there is that space for the teenager Sekon. He gets it to go. Sekon moves to 4. Starting to find his feet now at this level. Darwich off the screen. Takes it over. Nazim puts it on the floor. Mayok. 2 more for him. After Mayok. That's 12 personal. Mansour nearly gets the steal, tips it away. Sideline possession for India though. Last minute of this third quarter. Eventually get it in to Amjad. He's trying to go to Brigavanchi. Brigavanchi, low post. 3 guys around him. Good pass to the inside, but Patel turns it over. Mansour takes the contact and will shoot 2. More shots to come for Lebanon. Amjad Singh picks up the foul. He will go to the bench. Matthew replaces him. Third foul against Amjad. Get a chance to get an extended blow across the quarter here though. First free throw is good for Ali Mansour. Second one goes, but he's crossed the line on the shot, so it doesn't count. It's waved away. .45 plays 82 here. Substitutions. Mayok's gone out. And Beiruti's come in. Sekon crosses the half. Draws the foul. It's the second team foul against Lebanon, so sideline possession. Matthew brings it in. Gives it to Sekon. Sekon loses the handle, picks it up to the inside. Jump hook doesn't go. Great work on the glass. But India failed to convert. Third attempt. Matthew still can't get it to go. And then it's going to go out of bounds for Lebanon. Oh, great effort from Rawat. Great effort from Patel and Matthew as well, but all for nothing for India there. Darwich at the point brings it down. Gets it back. And now gets to the inside. Lovely little bounce pass from him. Not moving on though. Unselfish play for Lebanon. The 3 doesn't go for Abdul Messiah. India through Matthew, just 5 seconds to go. Matthew's layup doesn't drop. Now Darwich collects it, pushes it, but won't have time to get away. The final shot of the third quarter. It's been another dominating period for Lebanon though. They've stretched their lead even more here as they have the advantage, 82 to 45. There's the confirmation, a 27-13 quarter from Lebanon. Continues to stretch their lead. They've won all 3 quarters so far. And this one was all about Mayok in that quarter. Dominated the inside, got a couple of steals, couple of blocks, as well as some transition dunks as well. See the numbers for Lebanon going up from 2-point range, and India is 3 of 17 for 3. Players back out to start the fourth period here. El Darwich will bring it in for Lebanon. Chance to stretch this lead even more for them. Lebanon attempting to go 3-0 in Group D here of FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. First possession for them. They're looking to the inside. Get it into Karim Azin. Now a foul is called against India. Seems like India trying to get some experience with some of their other players. Yes. See a replay of the foul. India have got Jagdeep Singh, Bhugavanshi, Amjot, and then Matthew and Sekon, the five out there onto the floor. As Lebanon get the three to go, it is Asdin with the three. El Baruti, Masai, El Darwich, and Ali Mazer out there for Lebanon. Matthew into the inside. It's tipped away. Jagdeep Singh couldn't get it to go. And now Lebanon will move the ball on quickly. It's on that far side. Good slicing drive from El Darwich. I think it was rejected by Matthew though. And a chance to run. Sekon goes to the left hand. Can't finish. Asdin pushes. A Euro step from him. And is fouled on the way to the basket. Jagdeep Singh looking around as if to ask if the foul was against him. Let's have a look. There's the drive. And it was great rejection. And Matthew, I wasn't sure whether he got it or it was the front of the ring, but excellent work from him. Karim Asdin at the line, 9 points, perfect 3 of 3 from the field. And now he goes to double digits. Fourth man there for Lebanon. Pretty good all-round game as well. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Credited for 1 block. Feel like it's a fair bit more than that. It's at least changed 2 more shots. As Jagdeep Singh will take the triple. In and out for him. Masai just glides in for the 2. Stretches this lead even more for Lebanon. Darwich commits the foul, his second. It's tipped out, will stay with India. Again, tipped out. So India can't even get the ball in bounds. Bhugavanshi saying he was fouled. Let's see, Amjot Singh has it. We can see it's just double teamed. 2 guys guarding him. Sekon, the fading shot. Been impressed with him, Sekon. Just 19 years of age, as I said. He's kind of grown in confidence since he got that breakaway dunk. A foul is called away from the ball. Jagdeep Singh called it, called for it. Just hold him, quite obvious, right in front of the referee as well. 3rd team foul already against India. Only 2 minutes and 3 seconds into this 4th quarter. Lebanon are getting a sub. Oh, we've got an issue at the table. Now Darwich goes it out. Karim Zunun. To go now, as it'll be brought in by Lebanon. And Baruti just puts it on the floor, gets to the basket easily, and lays it up for two. Lebanon 91 points already. Sekon again beating his man off the drive. Aragci frustrated, the foul's called on him, but yeah, you can see it there. Lots of travel. He's going to get that call. It is Sekon. Looking around, over to Matthew. Now they'll go to the inside. Jagdeep Singh trying to power his way to the basket. It's going to be called for the travel though. See it there, does a good job, but just drags that pivot foot. India into this 2-3 zone. Worked for them in the first half, but this is a Lebanon team with confidence now. Nice little foul line jump shot. Nadim Suaid. First points for him. Only been in the game for 30 seconds. Sekon gives it up to Amjot. Looks back. Now Bhugavanshi. Jagdeep Singh. Can't get it to go. Matthew with the rebound. Bhugavanshi over to Sekon. Three, far too strong for him. And possession for Lebanon. Aragci in no hurry. Crosses the timeline. Uses this screen. Stops and goes. Aragci into the paint before he is fouled. Another foul against India. Racking him up. End-line possession for Lebanon. Strong drive. Finish doesn't go for Zinon. But the offensive rebound for Suaid. Corner three. Zinon doesn't get it to go. Back to him in that same spot. Aragci, he'll take it and buries it. 20 personal now. Sorry, 17 personal for Aragci. Off the screen, Bhugavanshi gives it up. Sekon turns it over. 4 on 2, 5 on 2. As Aragci will take another one, and that is the 20-point mark for him. He says thank you very much to his teammates for getting him so open. Timeout called by India. As a 14-2 start to this fourth quarter from Lebanon has seen them open up their largest lead of the game. It is a 52-point advantage now. And line possession for India then. Lebanon trying to fix their matchups. It's on this near side into the low post. Principal Singh finally gets it to go. 2 of 8 now from the field. Principal Singh, the 20-year-old, has had a rough start today. Arakji remains out there on the floor. Over Nazim. Out of penetration. About to say finish, but blew the layup as India comes the other way. Beck gets deep, pulls up, can't get it to go. Nazim the other way, fouled, and will shoot 2. Now, India going to look at the performance of Muin Beck, really. That's kind of a highlight, a man who had such a great first international window for the Indian team in those games that they split here tonight. 18 minutes, 0 of 7 from the field, 0 points, just 3 assists and 1 rebound as well. And he is fouled out of this one. Having played 18 minutes. A rough game, one he will choose to try and forget quickly, I think, as India will try and regroup. And they will need Muin Beck for their big game against Bahrain on Sunday night. First is good for Karim Azizin. Second also. Jagdeep Singh trying to make something happen, puts it on the floor. Eventually fouled. Beruti nearly got the steal. Just a little bit too much attention though in the end. Sideline possession. Pritesh brings it in. And shot moves it over. Sekon pulls up. Free throw line jump shot is good. Just looking finish from him yet again. Long jumper doesn't go for Lebanon. As now Amjad will take the 3. Is good. Little run for the Indian team then. There's a loose pass. See him turn it over again. Eventually, India managed to get it in. Next pass in, brings it down. Now, Amjad trying to find some room. Gives it into Principal. He is fouled. Just the 4th team foul against Lebanon, though. So be in line possession. Beruti picks up the personal. Sekon moves it on. Amjad pulls up. Doesn't get it. Beruti, first man to it. Here comes the slicing drive of Mansour. Kicks it out. Zinoon behind the back. Zini fouled. Team fouls. These will be 2 shots to come. Yeah, 26 personal fouls they've committed. Twice as many as Lebanon, who've only had 13. First is good. And second also. So Karim Azedin still yet to miss from the field. He's got 15 points. He's only taken 3 shots. Had done a lot of his work from the free throw line. Here's a perfect 8 of 8. Sideline possession for India. Deep moves it on. Good passing. Now Jagdeep kicks it. Sekon wraps around the pass with the left hand. Nice little baseline cut. Pritzpal Singh gets it to go. Good find from Amjot to get him the ball. There's Dean. Attacks the ring. He wants more free throws. Won't get him. Now he'll have it. Far side. Takes the jumper. It's a 3. Doesn't go though. Pritzpal Singh. Oh, sorry. Amjot Singh brings it in. His attempted long pass turned over. Lebanon come back the other way. 4 on 2. The open triple. Nothing but string. Bench love it. As smiles from Nadim Suaid. It's a 50-point game here. Jagdeep putting it on the floor, kicking out. Sekon for long 2. Gets it to go. What a game he has had. Sekon, 10 points. I'm very impressed with him. And now, Azedin will take another 3. Doesn't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. We'll see possession go to India. Substitutions for India. First time tonight. We'll see Sarad Dadhich. He's replaced Jagdeep Singh. And as is Abdul Masai comes in for Lebanon. Mayok on the sideline. I think his night is done with 1:56 left. Not sure what the delay is here. Smiles around though. Whatever it might be, seems like we've got a clock malfunction again. Just trying to correct it. I think there's 1:52 left. Clock we can see on our screen there says 1:40. And there you go. Now we are at 1:52. There'll be a sideline possession for India. They'll go long, too long. Turned it over, so it'll be from where the pass was made. In the front court for Lebanon to inbound. And here Lebanon taking their time, and Saw putting on the floor. It's to the inside, can't finish. Great work, Beiruti on the glass. Gets another one, kicks it, and now the runner. Masai gets it to go. Beiruti, good work on the glass, and look at all the smiles from Lebanon. They're loving this as the drive, but travel is called against Dadhich. Possession back for Lebanon. Mansour brings it across the timeline. Isolation from Masai, steps back, takes the long two. Referee said his foot was on the line. India to the inside. Principal Singh can't finish. Lebanon pushing the other way. Aruti gives it up. Oh, great team basketball from Lebanon. And it's that man Masai once again. A little run here as he moves to 14 points. The lob pass for Singh. And Principal Singh tips it home. Good hands from him. Lebanon still continuing to play. Going to isolate for Suede here. Gets to the inside. Beruti for three. Misses badly. India looking around. Going to turn it over. Principal Singh trying to find somebody. They have a poor pass to Amjad. Inline possession for Lebanon then. 30 seconds remains. Another three. That is good. Oh, what a hot spell for Masai. And just like that, he's moved to 17 points. He's going to get a steal as well as he saves it from going out. Mansour kicks ahead. Suede will take the three, doesn't go. Beruti chases after it. Now it looks like Lebanon going to hold and let time run out here. He will let the ball bounce. And time will expire. Players, or the coaches go to shake hands. And the referees will wrap this one up. So an impressive performance from Lebanon there. They take the victory over India. It is India 60, Lebanon 115. A 55-point win for Lebanon then. They will retain their unbeaten run in this competition so far in qualification to the Asia Cup 2021. They will move to 3-0 here in Group D after a very, impressive performance. A lot of positives for them. Multiple players having strong games. 5 guys into double figures led the way for them, but team performance with 11 of their 12 contributing on the scoreboard here this afternoon. For India, they will need to regroup, and they have the key game for them on Sunday night against Bahrain here in Bahrain. We see the numbers. Lebanon to the line 33 times as they led the percentage on all 3 aspects. And for India, they just didn't have that scoring prowess outside of Amjad Singh Gill, who had 25. The one bright spark for India was the play of 19-year-old Salaj Sekon. 10 points for him as he was the second leading scorer for India. You can see it there, 5 of 8. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists as well in his 19 minutes. So strong performance for the future for him. Well, India need to regroup as we see some of the highlights from this second half. The important game for them, that fight for second, comes up on Sunday as they will be here against Bahrain. For Lebanon, they continue to roll. They move to 3-0 to top the group, the only unbeaten team. And they will face off against Iraq on a Sunday night here in Bahrain. It is an Iraq team that caused them some problems, though, on game day 1 as Lebanon took the victory 87-68 on that occasion. Tonight, just too much depth, too much power on the inside, as a strong Lebanon performance sees them take the victory here tonight over India. It ended India 60, Lebanon 115. Quick look at the Group B standings. As we said, Lebanon top place with a 3-0 record now, as India will fall to 1 win and 2 losses in 3rd position.
India.